The entire team at Emsolation want to acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional lands of the Wurundjeri people. We want to recognise that we are recording and telling our stories on the stolen land of our country's first storytellers. We wish to pay our respects to all Wurundjeri elders and ancestors, and to extend that respect to any First Nations peoples who listen to Emsolation. We recognise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples' continued connection to the land and waters of this country, and acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
You're in Emsolation.
All right, I'm adjusting. Okay. What? Re-describe my outfit.
Your outfit, I think it's not so much an outfit as it is.
I'm wearing the shoes Jenny and Vince would not buy me because we didn't have enough money, so I wore fake plastic ones.
Okay.
So as an adult, I've gone, fuck it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm buying myself some platform docs.
I think it's a life narrative. And what I see is we start with schoolgirl. I don't know if you can see so you might need to lift your leg. Be careful though.
Yeah.
Don't Sharon Stone it. And then as we
I'm wearing underwear. I don't know how people can get around without underwear on. All matter of things are falling out of your vag when you're my age. Jesus Christ. You could have a kidney on the sidewalk. You wouldn't even realise. Things are just slipping and sliding. Good. My discharge.
Welcome back. And as we move up, we go through sort of like then a private school, secondary school phase, and then eventually you become a mafia wife, leading to the pearls. Yeah. But then I feel like the glasses are like the glasses you wore to the divorce proceedings. And then the bow at the end is
trad wives.
New wife, new midlife change. So it's like a whole life story in an outfit.
Yeah, because I had to decide who I was today because I went to the gym this morning and I filmed myself skipping and I put some my favourite genre of music is the AI generated tracks that are specifically written to advance.
You've got such a good relationship with your AI DJ.
To advance the storylines of reality TV shows. I'm going to the office to have a big meeting. I'm a girl boss bitch. The songs they make up specifically for
reality. Yes. And everyone says that Katy Perry's new songs sound like those songs.
Yeah.
But you're not telling AI, give me songs as though I'm going to a big meeting, are you?
No, this was specifically, it just came up and I played it with my skipping track and it looked like the start of Selling Sunset where the ladies at the gym and then I'm off to have a serious boss bitch girl meeting about my career at the real estate office. So that's who I decided to dress as today.
Yep.
But then when I went home and put on a tight shirt with a tie and a Chanel suit with heels.
You felt constricted.
I had some sensory issues.
Okay,
so I had to rethink.
Okay.
But I do like to pick my characters each day. Does give me a lot of joy.
Yeah.
But I've got a lot of cross-pollination.
I feel like there's more than one character here.
Now look.
Okay. They're all welcome.
Welcome to Emsolation. We have been gone a while. Welcome to Emsolation. My name is Em Rusciano. I'm a writer, a singer, a podcaster. I can't even remember my intro.
A stand-up
comedian.
A maximalist power queen.
And a podcaster.
Magic Brain.
And it's...
Magic Brain.
Thank you.
And together with my best friend since I was 11, screenwriter Michael Lucas.
We bring you this podcast every week. Now, there's a change this week. I need you all just to get some executive function right now. I don't want Ben getting 9,000 emails. Listening ears on, Emsolators. Listen to mummy. The show can only be viewed on our YouTube channel as of today. If you want to see my amazing outfit, if you want to see Michael's shirt, if you want to be a part of the facial expressions that are coming your way today, because we are covering off everything that happened while we were away, and there's been a lot, you have to go to the Emsolation YouTube channel. You can no longer view the show on Spotify or Apple or anywhere else. One more time, YouTube is where you can see our beautiful faces. Do not email Ben. Do not harass us on social media. You have been told YouTube because that's where we can make some sweet, sweet coin. We've got to build our channel. We want to have channel Emsolation. We want to be able to put all manner of things up on YouTube. And Spotify and Apple are just doing nothing for us.
Right.
Because I am a girl boss bitch, yes, slay mama, the house down boots boss.
You almost nailed that.
That is what is happening now. No more Mrs. Nice Mummy. Okay? No more. Now, so much has happened since we've been gone, and I put the call out to the Emsolators, and I said, what do you want us to talk about? And we got back. They want to hear about the Palais show, Dave Grohl, the debate, Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala, the VMAs, the assassination attempt, the Emmys,
Jesus
Ben
Christ.
and Jen version 3.
I feel sick.
They want to, and the secret lives of Mormon wives.
Okay.
In the sealed section today, I'm going to be doing a thorough deep dive and bringing Michael up to date on the secret lives of Mormon wives, which
I've
is
not
a
seen a frame.
new show on Disney, Hulu, new reality show based off the TikTokers Mom Talk. You don't want to miss this sealed section. If you want to hear it, you need to be a subscriber. Why not become a subscriber to Emsolation Extra? Can you see I've got my,
You are selling.
I am in.
Sunset is sold.
Correct. Why not support this female-led neurodivergent business? We are a small outfit. I fund it all myself with the help of our subscribers. We now have 4,050 subscribers. I'd like triple, quadruple that. So if you want to hear the secret lives of Mormon wives, you want to watch the sealed section, that's also a subscriber thing. Go there and do it now. Let's start. The first thing on the list is, the Palais show.
Palais show.
Which feels like...
It's a mid-season finale now. It feels like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it is. Mid-season finale. You're right. The Palais show, I had the absolute night of my life, and I was having so much fun on stage. I cannot remember another time where
I'm about to say I can't remember anything.
No, but I just can't remember when, especially during the band set, my ridiculous mini concert.
Yes. Oh, it wasn't ridiculous. Very respectable.
Good. So the Palais show relatively went off without a hitch. The one thing that was hampering me was the knowledge of my husband being in the audience. And it really threw me probably for the first 15 minutes.
You did have to have a little initial regulation moment. Normally, as those who have seen the show will know, there's a specific time, sort of like 2/3 of the way through, but she did take, and the funny thing is you were joking about it. I was like, oh, this is legit. She is, it's obviously you're still delivering the show beautifully, but anyone who knows you well or has seen it before can see you were looking out to that audience and there was a consciousness of every joke that you made.
Correct. And I didn't like that. And I felt myself observing myself rather than being in the moment, which is what I love about stage. And I had a quick word to myself. And I'm like, babes, you are at the biggest show of your life. It's a sold out hometown crowd. You don't want to waste it worrying about hurting Scott's feelings.
And also, you've bounced back from worse. So.
Yeah. So I sat on the ground and took a moment with everybody, and from then on, it was all systems go, 10 out of 10, suction cup flaps to the wall.
That's right.
I delivered the best show of the run, and to see all the Emsolators there in the crowd, to see people dressed up in the merch with the flower crowns.
Friendship bracelets is a real thing now.
And the meetups that were happening beforehand, IRL, first time they've even seen each other. The one thing I'm so proud of that has become so apparent in front of my eyes is the community this podcast has spawned, and to see that in such a vast number gives me so much hope.
Well, and also the weird thing for me is now when people come up, they're talking about all the chapters of their life. We've been doing this a while now.
Yeah.
And people talk about like this being a part of their life for like the better part of this, well, certainly the 2020s.
Yeah. No, all of the 2020s. We've been going all of the 2020s.
Yeah.
I know. And I just want to thank everybody who came. I don't have much else to say in that it was just a spectacular night, and I wasn't too sad that it was over because I just thank God I have the arena show on the 7th.
Still to come.
Because I would have been absolutely devastated.
Devo.
Yeah. Because this tour the Outgrown tour has been life-changing and life-affirming in so many different ways. But we had our first meeting about the arena show yesterday, and there was a list made, and the list included gentle, sexy fire. I want pyrotechnics, but I don't want it to scare people.
Right.
And often with pyrotechnics, it's like, death metal monster truck vibes. But I said, I want like a
Okay. You want gentle. Yeah.
sexy fire.
Do you want the joy and spectacle, but without the shock and awe?
Which is
I get it.
why I auditioned many confetti cannons. Like it was like Australian Idol for confetti cannons when we were looking for the right moment. Because a lot of neurodivergent people get scared easily because we're in our own interior world. So I didn't want the confetti cannons. So we did audition. So now we're having to audition pyrotechnics. But we are really struggling with the sexy flame.
I had one note on the Palais because I was sitting close. It's so technical. when you do the bit where you have your moment in the doona and everything like that, I saw that. I love that. It's one of my favorite parts. I loved it in Ballarat, and so all of a sudden, like things are going to. They need to turn down the volume on the thing at the Palais. When they turn on the thing that rains the petals, it was like...
No, we can't turn it down.
Can't turn it down. It's only that venue though. Ballarat was fine.
Well, maybe because you were sitting so close. But we can't... That is the payoff. It's either heart attack, mini stroke or gentle breeze.
Whoosh. Okay, gotcha.
So we're tripling confetti cannons for the Arena Spectacular. So Zeke's been put in charge of that. LED dragonflies to be manned by puppeteers.
Who's been put in charge of that?
Lucy.
Okay.
Giant inflatable mushrooms.
And get any clues?
Tripling the set.
Well,
Estrogina's going to be there for photo
double
ops.
dragon.
No.
Oh.
Photo ops with Estrogina. Marcella.
Okay.
Menopausia will be played by Marcella.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all happening.
And then obviously those who have seen the show are presuming, or you've indicated that maybe the climax may be entirely different, or...
We don't know if we're going to film it anymore because quite frankly we got the quote, and I'll just tell everybody we were quoted $280,000 to film one night, one show.
Certainly more than my wedding video cost.
I went back and said, I don't know what gave you the indication that I could afford that, but no.
Hey... Oh, sorry.
No.
Talk after.
Don't talk after.
No, yeah.
So
sorry.
I don't know if the filming's going to go ahead. It depends. So we've just opened up so there's 3 settings that the arena can be on. We had it on the smallest. That pretty much sold out. So now we've opened out more seats.
Yeah.
If I can get to top tier seat sales,
yeah,
maybe. But the filming of the show is now in jeopardy because of financial reasons, because I am not a major network.
Yeah.
So we're still negotiating all of that. But regardless, the show is going to be whatever you saw, if you've already seen it, on steroids, because I don't know, Zeke and Lucy were saying to me, maybe we just calm it down. Like maybe you could make some money on this for just make some money.
Oh, that's right.
And
Yeah,
I
your
said to
profit
them,
margin
it's not
is
great.
hurt by the dragons
And the
pedals.
And the pedals and the costuming. I'm getting a new costume. New costume. Have to.
Yeah.
And I just said, how many times am I don't know when I'm going to get to do an arena
That's right.
again. I don't know.
It needs to be a reveal. You can't be
Of
something that
course,
you just come out and
everyone's
that's
seen.
right.
No.
No,
So
it's exciting.
I'm putting literally this is like it's going to be bigger than the school's extravaganza.
What about so backup singers will have the is it Sean and Liv?
Susie's not available.
Okay.
Because Tina Arena stole her from me.
It's war.
Liv and Sean will be there though.
Oh, thank God, thank God.
So yeah, no, it's the usual band. I'm not doing the big band set because the show itself's going to be longer.
Yeah.
You're going to get probably 2 hours of Outgrown because I'm going to be adding some things in. We're refining jokes. We're rewriting passes on certain aspects because my director, Anna, finally got to see it. So she had some notes.
Did she?
Not many.
Oh.
Joel Creasy's got some notes.
Did he?
Yeah, it's funny and fine. So actually his punch-ups are great. It's all happening. So what I want to say to you all is if you are a Melbourne-based emsolator or you want to give yourself a Christmas present, this is going to be the greatest, most beautiful, amazing convergence of excellence and just rad that I can possibly muster in all of my soul. You don't want to miss out. And even if we've got tickets, like $50 tickets, I made sure every price range was covered. So we're sold out on the floor already, so all the
Great.
floor seats are sold. But it doesn't matter where you are. I've got 2 big LED screens.
Not a bad seat in the
I've
house.
got screens.
Oh, it's practically the Sphere.
Big screens. So it doesn't matter where
Madonna,
you're sitting.
Blind Ambition.
Yes. It doesn't matter where you're sitting. Oh, I've got a fairy light curtain that'll be controlled by LED.
Also, I've now seen this multiple times. 3 times I've seen the show. You notice different things every time and different people.
Yeah.
And normally, obviously, you're always my focus. But then traditionally, then I drift to Sean and Liv
Sean
because
loves-
that's
yeah.
like an episode of
Yeah.
Glee playing out for you.
Totally.
But on the most recent show, because it was 3rd time running, for the first time,
Zeke.
delivering.
Yeah, delivering.
He's so into it.
He's been told.
What, to deliver?
No, just all of the band are reminded that you are on stage the entire time.
But he's also playing, it was starting to get, after a while, I'm like, how many different things is he going to play in this?
Oh, right. That was wild.
But also, he's not just sort of doing the...
No, he was on everything.
Yeah.
He won't. The layout's going to be
full
different.
body.
It's full body. The show's going to be full body. So I'm just putting the call out to every emsolator. If you are in Melbourne, Victoria, or you want to give yourself a trip for the weekend, book it in now. Book it now.
Come from overseas if you want.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's going to be the night of your fucking life. I promise you. I promise you. All right.
One down.
Dave Grohl, get in the fucking bin. Okay, the debate. Hang on. We are on opposing sides. I don't think Kamala did as well as everyone says she did. There, I said it.
I think she did as well, but I don't know that it'll make a difference.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I think that she had to go out there and not have any word salads, and she had to show that she can eviscerate him, and she did both. I think they were the two most important things.
But I still don't know anything more about her policies. And America right now, all they care about is two things, finance and immigration.
Yeah, but I sort of feel like that's like now she seems to be doing an interview a day, and the first question is always, tell me about your economic policy. And
but she doesn't say anything. All she says is, I've got a plan for the middle class. And could you just give me the first 3 points of this plan?
Well, I mean, no, I know. I mean, like it's all the stuff about the $25,000 buying home.
No one cares about that. What people in America care about is that they can't afford to buy their weekly shop.
But that's affordability is what she's...
Price gouging.
Yeah. No, well, she's got that.
What is she saying? She's going to make sure that they don't...
Yeah, but it's very controversial amongst economists. But yeah, no. She's going to, like, I don't know, attack on price gouging and put, like, federal caps on all these sort of things. But some people are saying that's price fixing and blah, 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 blah.
My opinion is that she won the debate easily, but... My problem was that she did what Hillary did and she didn't take him seriously. And that is how we ended up where we were in 2016. Is there was like, this guy's, I mean, look at him. And the faces that she rehearsed. Those faces, there was not a bad split screen. That she nailed the faces. It was incredible.
But are you saying that's good or bad?
Bad.
Oh, really?
Because I think she was so focused on appearing to not take him seriously and be bemused that she wasn't able to go full prosecutorial obliteration on him. I just felt like there was a lot of countering and a lot of, you're an idiot. What? Whereas it should have been, no, that's wrong, and here's what I'm going to do. I just feel like it was a chance for her. It had 60 million, like it
70
was,
almost.
Yeah, it was highly viewed. And I think when you got that many eyes on, especially of the other side, because the other side don't engage with her, right? This would have been her chance to get in front of the other side and be like, this is why what he's saying is not okay, and this is what I'm going to do that's different and better. And even if you
I feel like that's what Hillary did. She just said, let me tell you my policies in intricate detail and I'll try and phase out
I think
weirdness.
there's a middle ground.
I think she struck it. But anyway, we'll see.
I don't. But
Time will tell. Ballots are going out.
They're both war criminals. They're both not great options. And I keep finding myself in this area of, like, she made a mistake the way she addressed what happened in Israel and the way she referred to October 7th. Was it October 7th? Is that the right date? Yeah. And I think that's going to come back to haunt her. I don't think this is a slam dunk.
Oh, no.
I'm really amazed that people are thinking that he is not. And do you know what I really didn't realise? His court date is November the 26th. This is like a bad Hollywood film. So if he gets elected president, he can't go to jail. But if he doesn't get elected president, he can. But what he will do is try and strike a bargain and say, because he can't then claim that the election was rigged again. He can't, because that's what the charge he's up against that he's trying to fight.
Oh, I mean, they're going to challenge it in every way. I don't think so. You don't think so?
I think if he loses, I don't think legally he can.
But he's already inserted all these people that are not going to confirm the votes unless it's a landslide. It's terrifying.
Well, he can't be seen doing it personally.
I don't know that that's going to... Or what, like making phone calls. But the thing is, he doesn't have to. He's rigged it so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because if Trump looks like he's trying to do what he did last time and he's got a court date and he's not the president, they'll put him in jail.
I still think no matter what happens...
He's not going to go to jail.
No matter what happens, he's going to like start up straight after the election going, I won, like he did with the debate. And remember the debate, he was like saying, we've seen the stats, 90% to 7%. And it's like even Fox News said she won. There was all the polls were saying she won. And yet he was still like, and he'll do that on election day. It'll just present fictional.
Yeah. I don't know. It's.
I mean, to be clear, I definitely don't think I think it's a squeaker. Absolutely, it's terrifying. It's
It
terrifying. I think she should be way ahead, and she's only a little bit ahead.
I don't know what's going to happen. What I do know is there's not going to be a second debate.
Yeah. Well, I've heard some people sort of say, "Oh, this is posturing on his part," and also the weird thing is, now with no debate, there's sort of nothing left that might change the dynamic unless there's some sort of horrible thing like war in the Middle East or another assassination attempt or whatever. Or there's been proven even that doesn't change things that much. So he might get desperate and think, I need another debate just for some sort of shake-up.
I think the desperation came across in the assassination attempt this week.
Okay.
Because it was, I would say, barely a blip.
Yeah.
Like it didn't have the same impact as the last one.
Well, and also instantly JD Vance overreached and just sort of said, this is directly Kamala Harris. And
he is like, what a shit pick.
Oh, and after my new favourite now is after Taylor Swift's endorsement when he says it doesn't matter because nobody cares about a billionaire entertainer. It's like, that's your boss, mate. The fuck are you talking about?
You fucking idiot. Yes.
That debate's coming, actually.
I know. I'm looking forward to that immensely because they'll properly debate because they're properly politicians. Like in the last one, only one of those people is a politician. Taylor Swift endorsement, you did mention. More than 500,000 people went and visited the Register to Vote website. We don't know the exact numbers of people who actually tippy-type their name in, but we think in the hundreds of thousands.
And today, Billie Eilish and Phineas. I mean, it was pretty much a given. I don't think there's any surprises.
That's generous of you to mention Phineas.
I love Phineas.
I get weird vibes from him.
Really?
I hope that he is gracious about Billie eventually wanting to work with someone else.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm mostly impressed imagine being in a band with your sibling. Imagine it. Wow. Imagine either of us being in a band with our siblings. No. Woo! But also, I guess I'm sort of, it feels like they've got like a healthy dynamic between them. But I mean, I suppose I don't really know.
My spidey senses get set off by Phineas. But anyway, great. Good.
He's only 27. It kills me.
I'm sure he looks 45.
I know he does, but also he's won multiple Oscars. I just love it when he's interviewed about how they wrote songs and he goes into so much detail about it.
I do appreciate the nerddom.
Oh.
I heard a hummingbird twattering on a wooden plank and then that made me think of a traffic light sound and then we combined them and squashed them with the squeak of a tyre.
And they found the bad guy thing is Australian traffic lights.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
What?
I just said that.
Did you?
You're not listening.
A hummingbird?
And squash it together with the sound of a traffic light.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Totally. But I do love that. So Billie Eilish is endorsed.
She has. I mean.
Sure.
I can't imagine many Billie Eilish fans were voting for Trump.
But
I do imagine some Taylor Swift fans were.
Well, Taylor Swift's best friend, Brittany Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. Her best friend?
According to...
She loves a hug with her.
She was banished from the suite. So the NFL season's kicked back off. Taylor's been to the Chiefs games.
Oh, I've seen.
Brittany and her not in the same suite. She's not suite worthy anymore.
Oh.
Now, there's been a slight retraction from Brittany.
She's been banished, we know that, or she's opted to stay out?
No, she's been banished. Taylor's people would have very quietly said, up, no mas.
But she'd already done the comments and everything like that when she was hugging her.
Yeah, no, but now the backlash has happened to the comments and now Taylor has endorsed Kamala, and everyone's saying, what about you, mate? You're endorsing, what about old mate? So that's been very interesting. I think Taylor has done this at great personal risk. Trump then did tweet, I hate Taylor Swift.
I mean, I know it's at this point to express any surprise about anything. It's so embarrassing. For anyone else, that is so childish and embarrassing. How? And he's going to be the leader of the free world. What? Yeah. I hate Taylor Swift! ! And then he got shot at.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. What? See, I've absorbed it.
No.
He didn't. There was a gunman that was like half a kilometre away.
Somewhere near. I know, it's wild. Okay, next topic. The VMAs.
We watched it together and man, we did it. Paramount Plus only. You couldn't watch it and fast forward. You had to watch it live, and unfortunately that began at the red carpet special where we did not know anyone. For a while I was worried, thinking we've aged out of this.
Of watching it with me. What was I doing?
What were you doing? I just remember you just sort of like said you were drinking that night, and that this is rare. She doesn't normally, but she said, "Get me a bottle of vodka, small bottle."
It was a travel size.
Travel size.
Yeah, 180 ml to be exact.
Yeah. And she sat there and going, "How are you?"
Yes.
Name. Oh, this was the number one thing that she was yelling out. She would like sometimes.
I was very Joe Lucas actually.
You were, in fact. It's true.
Invoking the spirit
true.
of.
It's true. If ever any of us dared say, "Oh no, I've seen them before," you just hear this. Name one song.
No, I would say I believe name their best song.
Name their best song. All right, yeah.
Never could. You couldn't name one. In fact, I was better at naming the songs.
Except the nasty one, Tanasha.
I've been a nasty girl. I've been.
Yeah.
I am seeing this award ceremony being like celebrated and everyone going, "Oh, it was so good." Whatever. It pales in comparison to the VMAs that we grew up with. And then all these bitches are there in dresses that our heroes have already worn. Like, cool homage, but
era.
you're not honouring,
Yeah,
you're copying, you're not original, get in the fucking bin.
Exactly.
Katy Perry, get in the bin.
Oh, well, look. I've got two things to say.
The thing you have to say. Okay. I just want to say, you go. No, I'll just say.
Okay.
No, you go.
They had a vote on the most iconic performances in VMA history, and she won for her performance of Raw, which was like basically just her in a boxing ring under the Brooklyn Bridge, but there was nothing else about it. And can I just say, Madonna's Dangerous Liaisons performance of Vogue, iconic, check it out if you haven't, not even in the running. I mean, she did have other ones in the running, but insane.
Agreed.
The number of incredible performances, and Katy Perry it was voted, and we know we can't trust any voting public at this stage. But that hurt.
The thing, my huge takeaway with Katy Perry in the VMAs is, and this is like something I deeply respect. She is in complete
denial. Yes, absolutely.
I've never seen someone so rock steady in an alternate reality.
Yeah.
And she has cloistered, is that the right word? Like, just...
Cordoned off?
She's sequestered herself inside of the fandom.
Cocooned herself.
She's using the kitty cats as human shields. She only refers to them. She defers to them. And even in her speech, she's just like, don't read the comments, switch off social media, touch grass. And I was like, bitch, like even the way she deflected the question about working with Dr. Luke. It was just like, I grew a human in my body. I grew a heart. I'm a mom. I'm like, what has that got to do with, it was like watching Donald Trump answer questions. There's something very Trump-esque about the way Katy Perry is going about life.
It harked back to, we all know that one of the most cooked ways to respond to anything is as a mother. But if you're responding to why you're working with a sex predator, it's really hard to start with as a mother. And also to just be like, oh, lots of people worked on that album. Anyway, I grew a heart. And it's just like, babe. Having said that,
the performance was so
amazing.
Good.
So she won the Video Vanguard Lifetime Achievement Award, and so she had to do, basically it was like getting another Super Bowl performance.
It was a mashup. Do a whole podcast on just the cutaways to Orlando Bloom.
They were so awkward. But she started with Dark Horse, and she was suspended in a glowing ring with green lasers around, and then she did this really good. I can't fight it. She is a showgirl, and
she did the wire work and the walking that she was doing. I want to say Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon meets The Matrix.
That's right.
Yeah, that kind of.
I hate to say it, but I think it was the performance of the night.
Wow.
Benson Boone was pretty good. He was really good.
We went and immediately followed him on Instagram.
We did not know who he was, but we saw a man in a delightful glittery blue jumpsuit.
Do a backflip off a piano.
And nice curls and a mustache, and then we were enjoying it just as it was. But then, all of a sudden, mid-verse, he suddenly does a full backflip and then does a second one and doesn't get out of breath. Singer. So we loved him so much. I immediately emailed my tour manager who works at Frontier and said, get us tickets. Yeah.
Because that's how we are such sluts.
We are.
We are such
He's only 22.
Sluts.
It's terrifying. Now we're liking people that are less than half our age.
Sorry, I've birthed someone older than that.
Okay.
So Katy Perry... Great.
We can't deny the performance was
great. She didn't do It's a Woman's World telling.
She did not do that. She didn't do Raw as well. Maybe she felt like if I don't do Raw, then it won't be so conspicuous.
We did get the new
yes. I'm his. He's mine.
The scissoring song.
Which is actually not, it's actually about women fighting over a man as far as I can tell, but they've added a lesbian twist.
Of her.
Yeah.
So, and then I Kissed a Girl, that version I have been playing nonstop. Super rock. She had the inflatable butterfly wings on. So like the slutty camp gay men in us were just,
Yeah, and we weren't happy about it, but we
can't help it.
We just can't help it.
But that doesn't take away the fact she worked with
Dr.
Luke. And that is solid. I know that if she had not worked with him, I would be defending this album to the death.
Yeah.
I'd be defending her right to be fucking hot at 40, doing scissoring whoever she wants to, and having Orlando Bloom dressed like some 45-year-old New York-based art curator who looked so uncomfortable, like he'd wandered into his daughter's school disco and was lost and looking for her. That's how the vibes Orlando was giving.
Unfortunate.
It
was honestly cooler when they got Tina to give it out to Beyonce that year.
Truly. So I just think all of that I would be defending to the death, but I can't separate the art from the sex pest.
No, we've had this with. Well, Lizzo is a different circumstance, but it's the same thing.
That's ruined it for us.
Ruined.
So there's our VMA recap.
Well, and Sabrina was good. So fine. Chappell
was good.
It was good. She was good. She sang well.
She did.
She looked a bit deer in headlights to me, and I think it was hard in that Joan of Arc costume.
I felt like I read a thing that said it wasn't Joan of Arc.
Oh.
She was actually paying homage to a 16th century bisexual woman who used to duel with men, or was that... Can we look that up? Because I saw a tweet that had gone viral that said that everyone thought it was Joan of Arc, but actually, and the person they said it was made way more sense for Chappell.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was
Joan
what
of
everyone
Arc
thought it was.
does make sense.
It does, but also she likes to be not obvious. You know, she likes to be kind of cool.
Yes.
So there's the VMAs. The Emmys.
Oh, God. Okay.
I only care about one thing at the Emmys.
Oh, what could it be? The Schitt's Creek reunion.
That was great. That was all great, but that's an obvious thing. No, and I'm giving this thing 5 out of 5 fanny flutters.
Oh my God. Okay. So it's got to be a hot dude.
It was I have not been made to feel this way since Theo James's white speedos.
My God. How can I
when
not
I saw
know?
Theo James, I got that little like breathlessness that I don't normally get from anything, especially men.
So there's a very attractive man in this. Oh, Idris was there? No? Jesus.
I put it on the Emsolation Instagram account. Joshua Jackson.
I never would have picked that in a million
Joshua Jackson
years.
walked out on stage.
Yeah. I don't want to wait. Yeah.
They played the Dawson Creek song and he was genuinely surprised. But there's a shot of him that Entertainment Weekly put up of him doing the red carpet slow-mo cam.
Really?
And when I tell you, I mean, there was a gust of wind come from my nether regions.
Really? There was like a flutter that was like a full...
have you got your phone there?
Yeah.
Just get up the Emsolation Instagram account and look at the stories. There's something very early George Clooney-esque about it, but it had, and I always loved Pacey. He kind of looks like my first boyfriend, Matt Chapman. You'll see that when you see it.
Yeah.
But something happened to between me down there's. Ooh.
Really?
Oh, let me say, and then nothing else about the Emmys mattered. That's it. I was done. And to be honest, people are saying it was quite boring. Was it? You watched it.
I did watch it all.
Yeah. I mean, I love, obviously, Eugene
It
Levy
was a weird one that if someone, because Adrian said, what do I need to watch from the Emmy? What was like something striking or highlight? And I was like, I mean, but the weird thing was it was all fine.
That's
like
the problem. It was really orderly and done well.
It was really, I mean,
Catherine
Jen Smart
O'Hara
was sort of funny. Catherine O'Hara was sort of funny. I don't know. I mean, the most notable thing about it to me was the ridiculousness of the bear being in comedy. It just gets weirder and weirder. And Jeremy Allen White, great. He's brilliant, but
he's not a comedian.
He's never delivered a funny line on that show.
Why
it's ridiculous.
that show? I had to stop watching because it was too stressful.
Well, the theory is it's because when it first started, they knew that Succession was going to win all the drama stuff, so they were like, "We'll put you in comedy."
But you shouldn't be allowed to do that.
No, I know it's ridiculous.
It's genuinely
it's category fraud. And
how is that? Yeah,
it's weird. It's really weird. Also, Jeremy Allen White, I didn't realize he's so short king. I didn't know.
Oh no, very short.
Very short.
Extremely short.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, frustrating. But I mean, they kind of paid the price because I was thrilled that Hacks won because that is a comedy.
Hacks is the funniest TV show to come out in 10 years.
Oh.
Easily. And this last season, it's a fucking masterpiece.
It's better every season.
And their relationship is my favourite romance. And it's not a romance.
I know.
But the two leads in Hacks, it is just the most glorious, delicious thing. I love that show. It's probably my favourite
Yes.
new show to have come out. I'm going to say in a decade.
Yeah.
I fucking love Hacks.
Yes, I know.
It's the one
there is
show.
literally a scene where they go to the hangar in which she keeps all her old costumes. So if ever there was a show that was designed to
10 out of 10
basically-
fanny flatters.
That's right.
It was incredible.
And they were, and Jean Smart and Hannah Einbender were showing
They
so much love
love
to each
each
other. I know. It was great.
Hannah was
great.
robbed.
They did one thing that they did at the Emmys that's been really criticised, but I defend it.
Yeah.
Is that they, for certain awards, they would bring out like categories of TV characters, like famous TV doctors would all come out. The thing that was shitty about it was they built terrible sets that they didn't need, like a doctor surgeon. Like, you don't need that. Just bring them out. And so, they had Mindy Kaling and I actually can't remember that. Someone from ER and and then they had like TV mums and they had the mum from Family Ties and the mum from Friday Night Lights. And I was like, I did
Tammy
this.
Taylor.
Yeah.
They had Tammy.
Yeah, and then they also had reunion things, like they had Happy Days and they had West Wing. I mean,
I missed all that.
SNL reunion was great too. So it was all fine.
Sure. Okay, that's our wrap up of the Emmys. Moving on to the next topic. Ben and Jen version 3.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I love it. I'm here for it. I live, I laugh,
Yeah.
I love, I learn.
So
They've
what
rocked up.
do we know?
So they rocked up to the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Can we just say, doesn't George Clooney say you shouldn't go to that hotel because it's owned by some sort of sheik that kills gay people?
Yes.
Okay.
Geez, way to bring the mood down.
Sorry.
No, you're right. We
let's
had an
continue with the
ethical
romance.
issue with it when we were there. Remember? That's why
did.
we didn't stay there.
And we couldn't
also, we
afford
couldn't
it.
afford it.
Not that we looked because we didn't want to go.
We definitely did not look. So so the Beverly Hills Hotel is very famous, but also very famous for paps. So they wanted to be seen, first of all, clearly. Jen arrives in an outfit I would wear if I was going to see my ex, a tight crop top skivvy and skin tight jeans,
Yeah.
heels, laissez-faire curls, beautiful sunglasses, looking effortlessly hot.
Yeah.
They rock up to the valet parking at Beverly Hills Hotel. They're there with all the kids.
All the kids.
All the kids were there.
Oh,
All the kids.
that's a big tribe.
Yeah. So they've all rocked up there and we're being told Ben and Jen sat at one table and the kids all sat at another table.
Oh, I used to do that at the
Kids' table.
Billabong.
Yeah. The Billabong. Same.
Except there's a playground.
Yeah, it was
Did you
so
go to the
good.
Doncaster one with the
Yeah,
train?
of course.
Oh,
Of course. I
that
love
was
the
the
Billabong.
happiest nights of my life.
Same. That and Sizzler and the cheese
Yeah,
bread.
yeah.
Yes.
Frog in a pond. Anyway.
Woo! Those were the times. Those were the fucking days.
And our parents were just like Ben and Jen.
Don't
Like they
we?
were swilling.
Can you imagine the kids watching them? They're like, oh, fucking just make up your
Yeah.
minds. Just the eye rolling, watching them
Yeah.
do it all over again.
Yeah.
So this, to me, I have so many thoughts and feelings over this whole situation. First of all, it goes to show what a basic bitch Ben is. Because Jen laid out a perfectly executed revenge thirst trap Instagram campaign. And if I'm breaking up with my husband for the third time or whatever it is, the outfits that woman put
Yeah.
up, she has never looked hotter. She's never been more present on Instagram. There should be an award ceremony just for the divas social media people because this person, the gay in charge of her social media, sat her down and said, we have one sole purpose, bitch,
Yeah.
and that is revenge. Because every outfit that she was posting, and then she would do these carousels like, what? Summer was here, and it's her in a bikini.
Yeah, best
It's
summer
her-
ever.
Oh my God. I was just going, this is textbook social media post-divorce announcement.
I saw one
This should be
dress-
studied at fucking Yale. This should be studied at NIDA. This should be studied at Juilliard. And this gay should be a fucking honorary doctorate
And
in
every
diva
single one
revenge.
of these shops, hang them in the Louvre.
Louvre.
I saw my
And
favourite
then
was the
Ben's at
dress.
home, and you just know the guy's going, right, bitch, this is for an audience of one. Right? And I'm surprised they didn't just tag Ben in it. Like, I would have respected that.
Do you reckon that on the stories she just employed a gay to look there and just keep
100.
refreshing for the exact point where they see Ben come up?
100,000,000%. She'd have 50 Finster accounts. Anyway, fake Instagrams. For those who don't know what a Finster is, I have 20. So he's such a basic bitch because it worked. It
Yeah.
fucking worked. It's almost boring how good it was. She would have been like, oh, that wasn't a challenge. So anyway, apparently they're doing this for the kids' sake and they're being friendly. The divorce is still in play. It's still in the divorce pigeonhole of the judge. It still hasn't been removed, hasn't been revoked. I imagine there's a divorce
Your
pigeonhole.
legal
Do
expertise.
you remember pigeonholes? Do you remember pigeonholes at schools and they'd be like,
I do remember that.
Elio still has a
I
pigeonhole.
don't remember seeing them in LA law so much.
Elio
but
has a pigeonhole.
Does he?
Yeah, it's so full. I do not care for the pigeonhole. I leave it there hoping that it gets
At
so
home?
full. No, at Kinder.
Oh.
They put all this fucking artwork in there. I'm hoping it gets so full they chuck it out. I don't care for his artwork and neither does he, clearly by the lack of effort. I tell you though one thing, he's a magician now.
I've seen.
Elio.
He's found his calling.
As is dictated by the autism decree.
What are the stages that you go through? You have to.
Rocks, dinosaurs and or trains, Zelda, gaming, which hangs around forever.
Yeah.
And you either go like
not a phase.
Minecraft, Roblox, or however you say it, magician, magic.
Is he going to become one of those people one of those boys that sits on YouTube watching people play games and commentating on how they play them?
Going to become.
Oh, he's already there?
Have you seen my algorithm? How fucking cooked my YouTube algorithm is? It's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. And Scott's been using it to watch Major League Baseball highlights, and I said to them both, no. So you jump between like Bette Midler and Cher highlights, Beyonce, baseball, incel gaming.
You're so on ours. It's just basic. If it just had a bit more drag, we'd be on yours. It's US politics divas.
So he is writing to me, but mainly into escapology. Harry Houdini.
Okay.
People
so you're tied
locking
up in
them
a box in chains.
In a box in chains underwater. Upside down.
And you got to get it out quickly or else you're going to die.
In 2 minutes.
Okay.
He's been practicing his breath holds in the shower with a large Tupperware container. He's up to 60 seconds.
So what? You hold the Tupperware container?
No, he fills the Tupperware container up in the shower. He puts it on the ground. He puts his goggles on and he blocks his nose and he puts his head in.
Yeah.
And he holds his record is a minute.
Okay.
And so now we've been watching a lot of Cosentino. Do you remember Cosentino who kind of became a bit of a Michael Jackson impersonator for a bit? A lot of chemically straightened hair, eyeliner. You know the Australian guy? He got second.
Oh, no, I remember. I've watched a TV special.
He got second to Jack Vidgen on Australia's Got Talent.
Yes.
So we've been watching a lot of Cosentino. But Elio doesn't like he feels like there's too much showmanship around the Cosentino because he does a lot of like dancing, tops off, a lot of choreo. There's a lot of posturing before we get to the trick. Elio just wants
the trick. He wants good, clean trick.
So I found a girl who does some escapology, thank God, because there's so many white men doing card tricks and blowing shit up.
Oh, yeah.
So we've perfected 4 magic tricks.
Great.
He's going to perform them at Kinder this week.
Okay.
The biggest disappointing... He will not wear a fucking costume.
Really?
He performed magic in tracksuit pants.
No, that is... You can't even... I know.
And then I
in
said,
your house, under your roof.
Under my roof. And then I said to him...
How many options do you have in your own wardrobe alone?
Well, then I said to him, what if because I have to be his assistant.
What about a cape?
Won't even wear a fucking cape. Wouldn't even let me tie a towel around his neck. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
And then I said to him, could I be your assistant? I could go put on a sparkly leotard.
Yeah.
No. You stand there. I'm not even allowed to be a part of the fucking act. I'm like, I've got a 5-star review. Do you want me to send it to you?
He wants like normcore magic.
Normcore.
Oh, no.
No.
That is
nothing.
That's really complicated.
Wouldn't even pop on a hat.
Really?
No.
But sometimes you need to pull things out of a hat.
Agreed. Oh. So I have to preset the tricks like some nobody pleb off camera. Put it down on the table and then he won't start. He glares at me unblinking until I leave the set.
Oh, my God.
And then I'm not allowed to do anything, but I have to clap. Like if I don't clap loud enough, I've got to reshoot it.
Oh, my God.
He's a diva. So we're performing magic tricks at Kinder this week.
He's a diva without the fashion imperatives.
Without any of the fun stuff.
Oh.
I know, it's very disappointing.
He's a diva in terms of militant control over things. But not in terms of theatrical flourish.
I'll let you know how long it happens and how long it stays.
You've surely got a few more days in it.
I'm taking him to a magic shop on Friday.
Great.
After I get my Botox. He doesn't come to Botox. I go to Botox, I come home. Oh, my face is caving in.
It's not.
It's very nice of you to say. I had to lay off the Botox. I just get it here in between my eyebrows and a little bit on the sides. That's it, nowhere else. Because I wanted to be able to move my face a lot during the tour. So I'm not adhering to the Nicole Kidman school of facial movement.
Who knows? She's just moisturised.
But I
stays out. It's 50 plus sunscreen. That's all it is.
Sure, me too, with a little bit of botulism sprinkled in. So I'm taking him to a magic shop. Just so everyone knows that he does not see Mummy do anything to her face. And then I'll go and pick him up from my parents' house. And then I'm going to take him to this magic shop. The magic shops are all kind of centered in one underground area in the city. I'm expecting a lot of comic shop Simpsons dude vibes, the comic book guy.
Yeah.
So we're going to actual magic shops because, I need to buy all the gear before he loses interest.
Yeah.
So we're going to go get all the magic tricks, and I'm actually excited about the magic tropics excursion. Like, it's good.
I can tell.
It's good.
Yeah, I like that you're putting this all on. It's Elio's decision, and all you can do.
I will convince him to get in a costume. It's going to happen.
I don't doubt it.
Don't doubt it.
I mean, if you have to issue an ultimatum, so be it. It's time he gets used to the hard realities of life.
Soon, we will be moving into my deep dive on the secret lives of the Mormon wives, which is only a sealed section happening. But we thought we would entice you to go across and watch YouTube because what we're going to do now is a game I have invented called the Newsreader.
Wow.
Insert Newsreader theme. Is this the theme to your show?
It's the recap. It's the end credit music. I can give you the new sting if you want it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Newsreader. Oh, sexy.
Yeah.
Is this our friend?
Cornell? Yeah, okay. It goes for a while.
Okay, turn it down. So the game of the Newsreader is as follows. Ben has been tasked with picking the most unhinged headlines he could find. I haven't seen them. And you, as a professional newsreader, cannot break. You can't laugh.
In between or no? We have to be po-faced all the time.
You can break after, but as you are reading the headline, you must be serious 80s newsreader.
David, I'm obsessed with David Muir, who was the newsreader that did the debate.
I'll be on event.
He's very handsome. And I saw the most amazing tweet that said something like, "Hello, I'm David Muir. Yes, my penis is as beautiful as you imagine. Now let's commence the debate." And every time I see him, that's what I think about. Amazing. And that's the energy that I'm going to summon.
You got to do it.
Okay.
Okay. You can go first. I haven't seen these. I don't know what they are.
Fuck, I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm laughing.
Can we have the music lowered?
Oh, God.
Can you just press it every time we read the headline? Or do you, no, we'll do post. Do post. Okay. Here we. Okay. No, you absolutely cannot break. Get into character. Get into character. Now, if you want to watch us, you must go
to there or there?
No, do it to the camera.
Okay.
Deliver to camera. You must go to our YouTube channel.
Okay.
If you want to see this.
All right. I breastfeed my 7 dolls and care for them like they're real babies. I don't.
Break! Try again.
I breastfeed my. Wait! I can do it! I breastfeed my 7 dolls and care for them like they're real babies. I haven't even got to the end. Wait.
Okay.
I breastfeed my 7 dolls and care for them like they're real babies. I don't care what the haters think. Fuck.
Fail. Okay, my turn.
Oh, well done, Yana. We haven't got one word yet.
Scientists uncover the physics behind paper cuts. But say more research is needed. Scientists uncover the physics behind paper cuts, but say more research is needed. It's hard to find volunteers. Okay, you'll go.
I didn't realise there was a last sentence there. I thought, look, it's not even that far. But then the last one. Okay. Oh. My son went to prom inside a body bag.
Fail. The trick is not to read ahead, and it's really hard. Okay.
You can't. Eventually, it has to come in your eyeballs, though, before it goes out your mouth. You can't. If I could do it the other way around.
By the way, these are real news stories.
They are. Mm-hmm. My son went to prom inside a body bag. It was a brilliant stunt his classmates will never forget.
Oh!
Thank you.
That was
very demure, very mindful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You nailed it. Okay, my go. I can do it. Influencers poo face mask alarms doctors. People are getting too extreme on the internet.
Better.
That was good.
Progress.
Okay, you'll go.
We'll be doing Eyewitness News soon enough. Jogger left bloodied, dazed and crying after getting mauled by a gang of otters. Jogger left bloodied, dazed and crying after getting mauled by a gang of otters.
Oh, Dale could never. Right.
There are the best bloopers of Anna and Sam breaking. I wonder if they'll let us play them one day.
They will.
Okay.
They won't.
Nah. They're so good though.
Okay. Over the borderline, Madonna fan breaks world record with 18 tattoos of singer. That was easy.
See, that's a serious story as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, totally.
It's Madonna.
Pancake syrup with bizarre warning label leaves shopper stumped. Keep away from tractor. Wait. Pancake syrup. Pancake syrup with bizarre warning label leaves shopper stumped. Keep away from tractor.
That was okay. That laugh felt like the newsreader was just having a joke with his audience.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not the Madonna one.
I spotted a giant gorilla on my son's baby monitor. Fine. I'm channeling Anna. She'd be so disappointed in me. I spotted a giant gorilla on my son's baby monitor. This is what it really was. That was okay. That was okay. I got. This was better. Okay.
I got tired of the present, so I turned. It is reading ahead, damn it.
I know.
And it always kicks in the last couple of lines. Like if it opened funny, I could collect. And also, I respect this choice. I just want to say, I got tired of the present, so I turned my home into an 1850s Wild West town.
Katy Perry. Okay. Museum opens nudist exhibit for visitors who also go full frontal. It's not so strange. What? What? Museum opens nudist exhibit for visitors who also go full frontal. It's not so strange. I don't even understand that one.
Well, that's helpful. In
Yeah.
some ways, it's better to not understand. Woman arrested for calling cops to get out of a date with a man she met online.
That's good.
That's fine.
So we did that one.
We're getting... this is our audition tape as far as I'm concerned. You can do it.
My mum is an OnlyFans model and I film all of her scenes. I treat it like a normal job. Is this from Liz Hurley's son? Is this a story about Liz and Damien? Okay. But the beauty of a podcast is I'll make this go for 20 minutes. If we were on breakfast radio, it would be done in 30 seconds. Okay, you'll go ahead.
I flash my boobs at NYC tourist hotspots for gender equality. If you don't like... Fuck. I was doing so well. I flash my boobs at NYC tourist hotspots for gender equality. If you don't like it, don't look.
World record-breaking fossilized feces collector opens museum. I mean, that's just an excellent play on words. Ahem.
You can't.
I can.
You can't.
Oh, I
Museum?
can.
Okay. Museum.
World record-breaking fossilized feces collector opens museum. Prehistoric time capsules. Nearly. Your turn. I can do this all day.
I accidentally consumed 1,000 calories by licking envelopes for my wedding invitation. Wait. I accidentally consumed 1,000 calories by licking envelopes for my wedding invitations.
You did it.
Yeah.
I married a ghost named Eduardo who cheated on me. I married a ghost named Eduardo who cheated on me. Then I adopted a possessed clown doll. Come on. I'd write the shit out of that fan fiction, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Influencers AI clone of herself goes rogue. No. Influencers AI clone of herself goes rogue, becomes sex-crazed maniac.
Oh, you're good. Ben's like, I didn't mean for you to go through all of them. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. I just got there's going to be a clip of me saying this next sentence on the internet forever. I eat raw bull's testicles. I eat raw bull testicles every day to boost my testosterone. Haters say I'm insane. Okay, go.
Health department prays for is.
Go.
Damn it. This is an up-to-date one. This is really recent.
Oh, dick cheese.
No.
Oh.
Health department prays for It's Okay to Poo at Work campaign. Let it out. Wait. Health department prays for It's Okay to Poo at Work campaign. Let it out.
That's good. Post-surgery patient's colon falls out of his body during a... Post-surgery patient's colon falls out of his body following a forceful sneeze.
It's relatable.
We're down to the last two.
Okay.
Okay.
Horrified homeowner finds flock of sheep on her roof. Wait. Horrified homeowner finds flock of sheep on her roof. It surely can't be a bird.
And closing out the newsreader. I made soap from my own body fat like... I made soap from my own body fat like Real Life Fight Club. Some call it disgusting, but this is next level recycling. Newsreader, music. That was pretty good. Woo!
I know we broke every single time. I credit us though.
I do too.
Anna and Sam, they fall apart over like tiny little things. Like
I love that kick in.
I know. Well, he knows what he's doing.
He does. All right, that's it for Emsolation proper. We're now heading into the sealed section where I will be boring Michael with every minute detail of the secret lives of the Mormon wives. You don't want to miss that. Bye-bye.
To enjoy today's sealed section of Emsolation, upgrade your experience and join the Extra family with our premium service, Emsolation Extra. You get 2 bonus episodes direct to your favourite podcast app every week in an exclusive feed, as well as an Ask Me Anything where Em and Michael answer your questions. There's over 70 other episodes awaiting you already, plus you'll also get Instagram close friends access, ticket pre-sales, merch discounts, and heaps more. Help Em keep this independent neurodivergent business alive by supporting us for less than $2 a week on our yearly plan or less than $2.50 a week on our monthly plan. Just sign up at emsolation.supercast.com now. Emsolation is recorded at Down the Hill Studios, hosted by Em Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley, produced by Em Rossiano. Edited by Ezekiel Fenn and videos by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, Em Rossiano and Marcella Rossiano Barrow, with assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. Follow us on Instagram at emsolationpodcast, where you'll find a link in our bio so you can sign up for our weekly newsletter, join other Emsolators at the Emsolation Group on Facebook, follow our YouTube and TikTok channels, and so much more. Help us out by sharing Emsolation with your friends, give us a 5-star rating, and make sure you're following us by hitting the follow button on your favourite podcast app. Thanks for listening and or watching this week's episode, and we can't wait to chat with you again soon.